What's up, everybody? It's Chris Kunz with the Rich Casno Real Estate Group. Thanks for tuning into another episode of Real Estate Simplified. On this week's episode, I'm going to give you a brief overview of what you can expect to see in the housing market in 2021 and just give you a little refresher about what services we can provide here at the Rich Casno Real Estate Group. At the Rich Casno Real Estate Group, we can help you buy, sell, or invest in any piece of residential real estate. Not only do we work from Wilton to West Sac, up to Natomas, up to Lincoln, Rockland, Roseville, Loomis, Granite Bay, Folsom, El Dorado Hills. We can cover anywhere virtually in the greater Sacramento region. Our listing book of business is concentrated on a more specific geographic region, but we go wherever you need us to go. And our expertise allows us to translate that success across the entire Sacramento Valley. Beyond that, we also have a list of vendors that we've been working with. Rich has been in the business 16 plus years. I've been in the business 5 plus years. And there's relationships that we've established that help connect our clients with the right people to accomplish the goals that they need to. So if there's anything that you need real estate related in 2021, please reach out to me. I would love to help you get started, answer any questions that you have, or take you through the process in its entirety. Now, let's move into what the 2021 housing market could look like and what you can expect here locally in the Sacramento region. So if you spent any time looking at the real estate market in the Sacramento region over the course of 2020, you've seen the market absolutely take off. Supply is extremely low and demand is extremely high. And so we see all these buyers pouring into the greater Sacramento region. And it has to do with interest rates being historically low. If you look at human history, historically, we are at one of the lowest points of all time when it comes to interest rates. You can borrow money at 3% or less right now. So relatively, money has never been cheaper to borrow, which translates into a lot of buyers purchasing homes and investing in the market. Also taking into account the folks that are coming from the Bay Area still, that are having that flexibility with their work schedules where they don't need to be in the office all the time, and they want to live in an area where they can get more space. And not only that, but they're also 2 hours from the snow and 2 hours from the beach. It's an area where there's a ton of economic momentum pouring into the city with the rail yards, the river district, the bridge district. It's becoming a better place to live consistently, and we're seeing that translate into the housing market itself. You may have heard over the last several months about this exodus, not from the Bay Area to Sacramento, which is happening, but from California to all these other states. Nevada, Texas, Tennessee, wherever they end up going, people are leaving California, yes. From June 2019 to July 2020, we saw the California population decline about 200,000, which is the first time in modern history that the population in California has actually declined. So yes, there are people leaving California, but at the same time, there are also people that are moving specifically into the Sacramento region. U-Haul, the moving truck company, did a report that showed that Sacramento, across the entire nation, was the 11th most popular destination for moving trucks. Now, I know that there's other factors that play into where people are moving, but it was actually kind of interesting to see how popular Sacramento was compared with California as a whole, where people are actively leaving the state. So overall, the market is still healthy. We are hungry for inventory though. If there's no other homes that got listed after today, everything would be gone in a month and a half, in 6 weeks, which is crazy. So we still need more inventory in the market. Thankfully, we saw listings increase over the past 30 days. So hopefully that means sellers are getting more comfortable with putting their homes on the market, and we can get to a more stable and normalized real estate economy. If the small business sector is able to rebound from the pandemic, I think that bodes really well for the Sacramento real estate market in 2021. That's a huge if though, because there's a lot of factors that are dictating how these small businesses are able to perform and rebound from the pandemic. So that'll be a huge factor. Looking at where interest rates stay, hopefully they stay relatively low, and that can continue to keep momentum pouring into the Sacramento market. And then lastly, it has to deal with how we open up California, what access to vaccines are like, how regulations are going to be with places opening with the vaccine availability. So I'm very hopeful for what the Sacramento market has in store, but there's just a lot of factors that are kind of hanging up in the air. We are in unprecedented times right now. I had a baseball coach tell me one time, if you want a guarantee, go buy a toaster. And I still don't know what it means. But take all this information with a grain of salt, and knowing that none of us have ever been through anything like this before. If you have questions or want to have some more dialogue about the 2021 housing market, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me a DM, whatever's easiest. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great new year. Hope 2021 is your best year yet. Hopefully we'll get a chance to see everybody soon. Stay safe out there.